So I decided to do this video to let you know that I'm a victim. I'm a victim of credit. When I went to college, I didn't know nothing about credit cards. I didn't know nothing about loans. And so, of course, I fell into the trap. And so the reason why I'm doing all these videos and the reason why I'm writing a lot of books is to educate you. Because I don't want you to fall into the same traps that I fell into. Number two, I have kids. So I'm breaking the cycle. Because my kid's not going to fall into this trap. And so it's my duty as a parent to protect my children. But I just want to show you some reports, show you some results, because everybody wants to see results. But I started doing credit 2001. I graduated from Florida State University, April of 2001, and I started University of Central Florida. I actually graduated in 2003, criminal justice major. And so when I started really getting into credit, I realized that I was a victim. Because I couldn't get approved for anything, and my credit score was bad, and I didn't know what was going on. And so I was like, you know what, this really, this is really serious. And so when I finally got my first report, I don't have the first one. I've been looking because I have about 6 or 7 buckets of credit files of 9 years that I've been researching credit, and I'm still researching today. I'm still fighting credit bureaus today. I just thank God that He's brought me to another realm, and I'm able to be high. Being high is the key. Get your credit score as high as you can, so when the little errors, when the little violations in law reporting start to happen, you're so high up to where they don't really affect you, but you still want to work on it to get it off. Okay, so I have a file here from 2002. I don't know if you can see this. Well, this is my name, this is my old address, and that's September 23rd, 2002. And so what I did was, I pretty much started picking my credit apart. I looked at the file, I looked at all the errors, I started writing notes, and started highlighting, and started circling, and I don't know if you can tell, but this thing is it's about to change colors, it's so old. And so this one doesn't actually have a credit score on it. This one, same thing, this is here 2004, writing all over it, coloring it, highlighting it, picking the things that are wrong, and everything that's going wrong based on what I learned. And so that's what I did. That's what it took for me, and that's what it's going to take for you. If you're serious about getting your credit right, you're going to pick it apart. Find everything that's wrong with it, that's not yours, and get it up to date. Okay? This is the back part. This is actually the back part of, I don't know if you can see this, but this is my name, and it shows you how bad my score was. It says 585. I don't know if you can see that. And so back then, they used to give you your credit report, your credit score for free. Now you got to pay for it. So a lot of things have changed over the years with credit, and especially the score, because it's a business now, money. So everybody wants to get paid, and they are getting paid. So that's number 2. All right, this is me again. Let's see what year this is. This is 2006. I'm still fighting. I don't know if you can see my name right there. All right, but this is where this is what I had to do. This is what you're gonna have to do, and I just want to show you that it's gonna take some work, and it's gonna take some patience, and it's gonna take some persistence. But you will get there, because at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the road, check out these scores. Almost 700 right there. I did that on my own, and so I wanted to show you some of my scores, so people can see that I know my stuff. I got it. All right, let's see here. This is 2007. All right, this is me. Again, I'm still watching my file, still monitoring my file every month, still spending, $30 or $40 a month researching, because that's what I did. I actually started to do research and started to compare and contrast other credit scores, because I got into the credit scores so heavily. And so that's one of the reasons why I know the MyFICA credit formula, because I've actually cracked that code. But I started to spend $30 to $40 a month on different products, just watching the trends and watching everything that's going on. And so what I found out was, this is something that you're going to be surprised about, but a lot of people know it already. But there's a difference in scores depending on the product that you get. Okay, there's a MyFICA, which is mostly used, and so there's FACO scores out there. And so companies who sell products like True Credit and Credit Keeper and all these My Credit Diagnosis and everything, they all sell you fake scores, okay? Because the real scores are very expensive. They're very expensive. They charge you on a daily basis $15 daily for a score, okay? And the MyFICA, the MyFICA is just, I think it's just a complete, big, it's just a big business. They're getting paid, so they're not gonna change that. But anyway, this is me, still picking. I got less now, I can tell you. It's getting down. I got less errors, but I still have some. One of the biggest problems with my score and my accounts was my student loans, and I'm going to be talking about that a lot. Student loans, I'm going to drill that till I can't drill that no more. So students won't have to say they didn't know. Okay, but this is my score. These are my scores. Again, this is December of 2007. The stapler came off, but this is me, my score and my report. So I want you to know that you can rebound from a low score. You can do that if you work at it. Okay, it's not going to happen overnight. You've got to learn to rebuild. You've got to get into what's supposed to be on there, what's not supposed to be on there, and you'll come out on top. So it's not easy. Let me tell you, you got to fight.